Does our environment have anything to do with the aging process?
Yeah, absolutely. So as a recreation therapist, I really have the opportunity and the privilege to work with a variety of individuals. And they may be living at home, they may be living in the community, in different types of retirement communities, for example, retirement homes. So really, you'll see that the environment will have a direct impact, that's for sure. Our opportunity when working with individuals is really offering opportunities for not only socialization, but being able to provide some opportunities for, all of the areas of well-being. So, where you decide to spend your life or the rest of your life, if I may say, can really have an impact on how you feel and also how connected you feel to others. So there are a few different approaches that usually are looked at and looked into for research, for example. One of them is called aging in place. So I don't know if you've heard before. It's kind of a trend right now where, and it's something that has been around for ages, but just more commonly discussed. I guess it's on the table a little bit more. Aging in place is really when a person is able to live and age in the residence they typically has spent most of their life in. So it's kind of you know growing old where you feel the most comfortable at home. But also, when you're aging in place, you really want to consider being able to put certain things in place, such as getting some support to come into the home to help you out with certain tasks, or even some medical things that would be you would be accessing from your home or from your direct community. And when choosing this type of route, I think it's really an interesting one for a lot of people. But what I feel is important is for individuals to educate themselves on, the services that they can access from home, as well as, what's available in their community, for example, and just making sure that you're surrounding yourself with your village, right? So your village being your partner, your family members, people that are maybe in your community that you're a part of, and making sure that that's part of your plan for aging, really. Um, there are other choices, obviously, that Amy, you probably know of and actually you specialize in, but going into community, so retirement homes or retirement communities, for example, that also allows the individual to access, certain services and being able to connect with others. It actually has a bit more of that opportunity for socialization for many people. So maybe one of the reasons why they would want to move into a retirement home, for example, rather than staying at home. And there's lots of research actually that shows that, being isolated during the retirement years can actually contribute to health problems later on. So whether it's like a cardiovascular disease or anything like that. So that opportunity for friendship building, socialization really has a direct impact on, how the person will feel. So in all, yes, I guess the environment does have a huge, huge impact on the well-being of others.